Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It is a tradition of the School District of Palm Beach County to have dignified graduation ceremonies. Please assist us in continuing this fine tradition. We are asking for your utmost consideration in creating this special memory this evening. We also ask your assistance with following the South Florida Fairground rules, which include no smoking in the building, no air horns or similar type noisemakers, no food or beverages. We are asking, please silence your cell phones at this time. Politely cheer for your son or daughter, but please be respectful of the other graduates so that everyone can hear all the graduates' names as they are called. As you have noticed, we are all at eye level except for the raised platform for the graduates to walk across. We are asking your consideration and cooperation by remaining in your seats throughout the ceremony. Therefore, this will allow everyone to see each graduate. We have arranged for a professional photographer to take a picture of each graduate as they receive their diploma. Parents, these pictures will be mailed to you at your home for you to preview. Information will be enclosed for purchase at a later date. We owe the graduates the respect so richly deserved. Please stand for the graduates as they enter, and please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. And now, I present to you Riviera Beach Preparatory and Achievement Academy Class of 2021. Now, Ms. Dorchelle Jackson with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I will now begin the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, of liberty and justice for all. You will now remain standing for the national anthem.
You may be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Riviera Beach Preparatory and Achievement Academy's 2021 commencement ceremony. Thank you for joining us to celebrate this very special occasion. Tonight's ceremony is dedicated to the class of 2021, to the parents, the guardians, the relatives, and friends that have helped to make this event possible. We have some very special guests joining us to celebrate the graduates' accomplishments. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome Keith Oswald, Deputy Superintendent Chief of Schools, June Issa, Assistant Superintendent of Students' Wellness, Elaine Hubbard-Williams, Director of Support Services, Jay Bogus, Assistant Superintendent of Choice and Innovation, Shaw Bernard, Esquire, General Counsel, Jeff Pollard, Manager of Instructional Support, Dr. Kevin Gatlin, Principal of Turning Points Academy, Reggie here? Demetrius Permenter, Principal of DJJ and Youth Services. Dr. Diane Howard, Principal of Crossroad Academy. Dr. Glenda Garrett, SAC Chair for Riviera Beach Prep. Come on up, ladies. Latrice Boykin, Assistant Principal for Riviera Beach Prep. Gwendolyn Taylor, School Counselor. Last but certainly not least, now I expect y'all to clap for this girl right here. I mean this lady, I'm sorry. Assistant Principal, Dr. Venice Harrell. All right, we practiced that all day yesterday. Based on that applause, it is clear that Dr. Harrell has had a profound impact on many of our students. The nurturing environment provided at the prep has proven to be the missing element that many of our graduates needed. It is my belief that this high expectation, coupled with our small environment, afford us that opportunity to foster personal relationships with each student that entered our door. Students felt supported and are no longer invisible. Dr. Harrell has been a mentor, mother, sister, and aunt, but most of all, a listening ear to so many of our students. She will come now to share some words of wisdom to the class of 2021. Dr. Harrell.
Good evening, parents and students. When you arrived at Riviera Beach Prep, better known as the Prep, you had to be acclimated to a new environment and quickly learn that although you transitioned to an academic recovery program, we hold the exact expectations as that of a comprehensive/traditional high school. COVID-19 will be a term in your vocabulary that you will certainly never forget. And now you can declare that you are crossing the stage with the class that made it through these unprecedented times. You are now all bound to pursue life to the fullest. You are unique in many ways and have endured many challenges. You are the second graduating class to show your commitment to personal growth by making it through a pandemic. In the words of Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it's done. Throughout your academic journey, you may have heard, you're not gonna make it, you don't have a chance, you're not gonna amount to anything. What? You're 16 and still in middle school? Yes, these are statements that can be very discouraging, and trust, I've heard them all. But let me tell you, the phone calls and text messages I have received to let me know when you completed an engineering course or courses, or being your secretary to deliver messages to Ms. Taylor or Mr. Simmons to have either one of them to call you back because you think they're avoiding your phone call. These memories will forever remain with me. And you know what else? You guys are my passion, my motivation, my inspiration, and yes, sometimes my headache. So, to those of you that doubted you, those people that doubted you, look where you're seated today. This day, June 16, 2021, at the South Florida Fairgrounds, live with your peers and your village, showing everyone that you did it. I hope that your time with us at the Prep has been enjoyable and most importantly, rewarding. This accomplishment is indeed a milestone that both you and your parents or guardians can be proud of. You have developed the necessary skills that you will need to be productive citizens. Your teachers have committed and contributed to influence your intellectual, social, and emotional growth. Now you have the necessities in your toolbox to get the job done and be successful in life. I do not doubt that you will carry on the tradition of the other prep students who preceded you and are now productive members of our society. I would like for you to think about this quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at the times of challenge and controversy." I endorse the wishes of all our faculty and staff when I say to you, congratulations, class of 2021. Much success and stay safe. Thank you. I thought it was all about me. And now, I would like to introduce our assistant principal, Ms. Latrice Boykin, with the class highlights.
Congratulations to all of our graduates and to your parents and family who have supported you in this journey and who will cheer you on to your next steps. They taken care of me. Thank you, Dr. Harrell. At this time, I would like to highlight some of the events that took place on our campus this school year. We kicked off Red Ribbon Week on October 26th, in which we educated our students on drug and substance prevention with a theme and message: to be happy, to be brave, and above all, to be drug-free. As we approach the presidential election in November, our social studies teacher, Mr. Rayford Williams, presented a mock election in which the student body and entire staff voted on a sample ballot for the upcoming candidates. This event provided an opportunity for students to see an actual voter's ballot and to see that there are more positions to vote on than just the president. This experience touched many of our students by making them feel they have a voice that can be heard by hitting the polls and voting when the time comes, as well as becoming more politically aware and community-oriented. Ms. Toshimi Abe-Janiga, who teaches Holocaust Studies, and Mr. Rafer Williams, who teaches African American Studies, conducted a school-wide Holocaust Education Week and virtual assembly on November 12th. During the event, students and teachers watched the documentary film Names Not Numbers, created by students from Everglades High School in Miramar, Florida. Their teacher, Mr. Bruce Klassner, was also invited to the event and explained about survivors in the film. After the film, Mr. Rafer Williams shared his expertise on how the past connects to the present. On January 7th, the Florida Department of Education released high school graduation rates for the state of Florida and the school district of Palm Beach County. Riviera Beach Prep led all district alternative schools with our FY20, yes, with our FY20 graduation rate of 70.5%. Over the last 5 years, we are proud to announce that the Prep has increased our graduation rate by 36.9%. On February 11th, we featured our first virtual Black History Month assembly entitled, "I Have Loyalty and Royalty Inside My DNA." The City of Riviera Beach Councilman, Mr. Tradrick McCoy, graced the stage, the staff, and students with his presence as a guest speaker and shared his life story as an African-American young man growing up in Riviera Beach. Our other guest speakers included Mr. Brian Knowles, manager of African, African-American, Latino, Holocaust, and Gender Studies of Palm Beach County School District, and who is also a former social studies teacher at the Prep. Also, Ms. Lucille Johnson King of West Palm Beach gave her recollection of her youth growing up in Newington, Georgia, where segregation and Jim Crow laws were the norm in the South. Lastly, our very own Mr. Rafer Williams spoke at the assembly and is responsible for organizing and presenting the assembly to our student body and staff. On March 22nd, the Prep hosted a Drug Awareness Spirit Week sponsored by the Jupiter Elks and Choice to Change. Our students and staff were given the opportunity to participate in a theme, fun-filled week, which led us to our community event that took place that Saturday. Our students were able to receive up to 10 community service hours. The Prep, along with the community members, rocked to Let's Move with Digital Vibes, and we truly moved to be drug-free. All recipients from this event were awarded gift cards, enjoyed food, and were given drug-free templates, t-shirts, and backpacks. On Sunday, March 28th, from donations by the Giving Closet Project organization, the Department of Support Services and the Prep hosted a community dress suit giveaway entitled Sunday Best, in which local schools were asked to invite parents along with their children to attend the event on our campus to receive brand new name brand suits, along with other gifts such as socks, sweatshirts, and a variety of treats and refreshment. The idea for the event was sparked by director Ms. Elaine Hubbard-Williams after Principal Mark Simmons shared the extremely generous donation from the Giving Closet Project, which consisted of over 400 male suits. On Tuesday, March 30th, our very own Toshimi Abe Janiga was named the School District of Palm Beach County's Teacher of the Year. Ms. Abe Janiga is originally from Japan and has taught in Palm Beach County since 2006. She is a nationally recognized expert in Holocaust studies. She has also earned several grants for curriculum designed to incorporate a school-wide reading initiative while teaching African American history and ways to dismantle systematic racism in American society. For the month of May, the Prep celebrated and brought awareness to mental health and that it is an important overall health and well-being of everyone. Our students and staff participated in various events, activities, and luncheons throughout the month. The Prep made history on May 21st as our first dual-enrolled student, Rosalinda Umanzer, began her first day of school at Palm Beach State College. The Prep held a virtual signing day on campus for Rosalinda, in which staff and students were able to watch the signing and congratulate her on this monumental achievement. It is my hope that our students and staff enjoyed this school year and our events, despite the challenges the pandemic may have placed on many of us. To our graduates, congratulations again to each of you, and may you all succeed in the years ahead. I will leave you with a quote from Michael Josephson: "Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go. But don't forget to enjoy your journey." At this time, we have a special video that we would like you to view of our class of 2020. So please bring your attention to the screen for viewing of the video. At this time, I would like to bring to the stage our class of 2021 valedictorian, Miss Tomisha Bird.
Hello, everybody. To the School District of Palm Beach County Superintendent, Dr. Fenoy, board members, platform guests, Riviera Beach Prep Administration, Class of 2021 graduates, parents, teachers, visitors, families, and friends, good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank the administration of Riviera Beach Preparatory and Achievement Academy for the honor of speaking before you today. Secondly, congratulations to each and every graduate here today. Every single one of you guys should be proud of yourselves. Today is a huge stepping stone into our future. As we all know, the year 2020 took us on an unexpected turn. The COVID-19 pandemic hit and placed a huge unfortunate obstacle in our way. I remember thinking that my junior year was the toughest year of my life, and high school alone can be very challenging. But boy, did our senior year take the crown. We went from classrooms full of students to distance learning classrooms with teachers and a camera, learning from home wherever we could find a spot. We learned through laptops, studied through laptops. You could even say we lived through laptops. But we learned and grew as individuals. Some of us gained hobbies, and some of us even became full-time student workers while being full-time students. We missed out on grad bash, senior trips, senior activities, sports, and for some proms, but for all of us, our entire senior year. We're all on a journey as newfound adults. We're here happy, healthy, and stronger for what we've been through, and we can finally say we did it. So while we're here, let's give a huge shout out to ourselves, all the administration and teachers at Riviera Beach Prep, and I would personally like to thank our graduation coach, Ms. White, for helping me on my journey to college, and Ms. Taylor, the school counselor, for helping me throughout this whole school year and giving me the courage to stand here today. Lastly, but most definitely not least, today is not the end, but the beginning of all of us becoming who we are meant to be. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Hey, give my baby another round of applause. At this time, I'd like to introduce Keith Oswald. He is the Deputy Superintendent, Chief of Schools for School District of Palm Beach County. Keith Oswald is a veteran educator who began his career in Palm Beach County as a teacher at Barton Elementary School and now serves as the Deputy Superintendent and Chief of Schools for the School District of Palm Beach County, the nation's 10th largest school district. During his tenure with the school district, Mr. Oswald has prevailed to serve as a teacher, assistant principal, principal at South Grade Elementary School and Boynton Beach High School, restructuring administrator, assistant superintendent, area superintendent, and chief academic officer. Man, you get some good checks over there, Keith. As the deputy superintendent and chief of schools, Mr. Oswald assists the superintendent in all activities designated by the superintendent, works closely with the superintendent as a strategic partner, and assists in providing administrative coordination and supervision of work and personnel of all departments and schools. Mr. Oswald ensures that the quality academic programming and initiatives are offered to all students as a part of a mission to increase academic achievement, graduation rates, and follow through on the district's strategic plan, long-term outcome of postgraduate success. Mr. Oswald has been active with many nonprofit agencies in Palm Beach County throughout his time with the district, serving as a board member for Primetime Palm Beach County, the United Way of Palm Beach County, and the Early Learning Coalition of Palm Beach County. Mr. Oswald earned his Bachelor of Science degree in Exceptional Education and Elementary Education from State University College at Buffalo in Buffalo, New York, and has a Master's of Education degree in Education Specialist in Educational Leadership from Florida Atlantic University. Mr. Keith Oswald.
Thank you, Mr. Simmons. And good afternoon, everybody. Congratulations, class of 2021. Let's give it up for them. So it's an honor to be here tonight. This graduation in particular, one that means a lot to me because it's about students who really have gone above and beyond to make it to graduation. But it didn't just happen. You all just didn't make it by chance. First, it took a lot of people to help you make it here to this day. So first, graduates, it took your family, your friends, your loved ones that are here tonight. So please, graduates, if you would stand and turn, let's give a standing round of applause to our family, friends that are here tonight to help you make it to graduation. Graduates, stay up, stand up, stand up. No. Let's not sit down yet. Because it wasn't just the family and friends, but of course they are key. But it also took the staff, the employees at Riviera Beach Prep. And I have to say, it means so much to me. I've always taken on positions to really work for the students who need more support. And you have gone above and beyond to make a difference in the lives of these students. And today, you get to reap of your rewards by seeing them graduate. So graduates, let's give a round of applause for all the staff and faculty of the Riviera Beach Prep. All right, now you can sit down. So graduates, today's a big day for you. You made it all the way to graduation. And now the time has come where big changes will be happening in your life. It's time to think about the rest of your life, and you probably already begun that. New routines will be so important to your future success. So I want to give you a little advice tonight. I'm going to start that off as you begin those new routines with a poem that's meant a lot to me to help me make it through, to get you through to this day, to be successful. It's entitled, Don't Quit. It was actually published 100 years ago by Edgar A. Guest in 1921. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're climbing seems all uphill, when funds are low and debts are high, when you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is getting you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. This poem makes me think about what it took, for all of us to get through this last year. I think everybody can relate to it, especially with the pandemic. But this poem also makes me think of a word that all of you possess to help you get through to this day, and it's called persistence. And what makes persistence? What does that mean? So persistence is defined as continuing in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. I'm going to read that again. Persistence is defined as continuing in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. It took a lot of persistence for all of us to get here today and to make it through this last year. It didn't just happen, and persistence doesn't just happen. But how does a person persist? What makes the difference? To me, it's about one of the words in that definition, about action, and what I would call intentional action. And this action that will help you each and every day is called goal setting. And it starts with short-term goals. Short-term goals can be everything from getting out of bed and making sure you make your bed, making sure you get up, and if you have a job, making sure that you go to your job. It could be looking at catalogs, dating myself, going online and researching about your new careers or taking additional classes. And then it's about the long-term goals, the goals of going on to college or making sure that you get a job and keep that job and trying to work up into higher levels at that job. But setting goals is a critical component that builds persistence. It's about moving forward each and every day, like you had to do, and what we heard from other speakers about getting through this last year. You set goals, right? Pivoting to online education, making sure you learn in a completely different modality that nobody else has ever experienced. So setting these new goals are going to build those responsibilities. And having responsibility builds a strong work ethic. And having a strong work ethic builds character. And having a strong character will continue to help you persevere. But again, it all starts with setting those goals. So when you leave tonight, make sure you set those goals. So again, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, persevere. When the road you're climbing seems all uphill, persevere. When funds are low and debts are high, persevere. When you want to smile but you have to sigh, persevere. When care is getting you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. So again, congratulations of the class of 2021. I am very proud of you. On behalf of the superintendent and the school board, we wish you well. Congratulations.
Y'all doing okay out there? All right, very good. Now it's time for me to speak, right? So I would normally I would say, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty, distinguished leadership, and honored invited guests. But due to COVID-19, I have to begin like this. Hello, graduating class of 2021. My name is Mark Simmons. I'm your principal. I know y'all ain't know who I was, right? I'm your principal. Who would have thought in the 21st century, the first time we would be in the same room with all your classmates, your classroom peers, is your graduation? Give yourself and your peers a huge round of applause just for being in the building on this day, celebrating this accomplishment. Riviera Beach Preparatory and Achievement Academy prides itself on building positive relationships. Throughout a typical school year, my students and I would share laughs, we would share tears, we would even exchange a few choice words. Most importantly, we would share love. COVID-19 tried to rob us of those precious moments, but we did everything we could through Google Meets and synchronous learning to keep those precious moments alive this year. I believe in all of you. Prep students are the best students the school district of Palm Beach County has. I really believe that. You see, as a principal, I brag different when it comes to the prep. The students in this room is what I call quote unquote real. The students in this room have fight in them, and they have had to overcome some real obstacles in their lives. Mr. Oswald, you are looking at a room full of winners. You are looking at a room full of future leaders. This year, I didn't get a chance to show you how much passion I had about your life. Not just about your graduation, but about your life. Class of 2021, I want each of you to know that if you ever feel alone, need someone to talk to, need a person to help you make the right decision, you have me in your corner. I love each and every one of you, and I am here to keep you on the right track. Trinaya Roundtree, you here, baby? Raise your hand. There she go. That's my baby right there. Ms. Roundtree called me earlier this year, stating that she wasn't going to be able to finish high school if she had to do it during normal school hours. She was working. Initially, I was upset with her. Overreacting, I yelled at her, fussed at her. But once she explained her situation, I know I could not allow this young black woman to fail. Not one of my babies. I had to get creative. The prep in the school district of Palm Beach County allowed me to create after-school hours, and Miss Triana Roundtree is sitting in the room waiting to receive her diploma because we both never gave up. You know, I be getting emotional sometimes, so y'all forgive me. Now, where my twins at? Zedric and Zanaya. Don't act shy now. See, Zanaya, right, she's real quiet. She struggled to attend school a lot, you know, on a regular basis. But she's a real sweetheart. Then we got Zedric. Y'all let me woosah for a minute with that boy right there. Now see, since Zedric's junior year, because of that mouth, I withdrew that boy like 5 times, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. But I rolled the dice on the twins, and with the help of my admin team, my counselors who incorporated social emotional learning for me, and my teachers, both kids are sitting here with us tonight waiting to receive their high school diplomas. See, some kids you have to treat with kid gloves, right? But others you got to treat with tough love. And that's what the Cedric needed, some tough love, y'all. But as an educator, sometimes you have to be a parent first. COVID took that away from me this year with this class. I did more for some than I did for others based on the fact that I did not physically see a majority of this class. One thing for certain and 2 things for sure, y'all. Class of 2021, you all persevered through this difficult time, and you are soon to join the graduating class of 2021. I am so proud of you. Lancaria Tate, I am proud of you, baby. You did it. Kyla Adams, you did it. Hey, now, we got a special boy that we always mess with. So prep faculty and everybody that know this inside joke, it's about Bobby Cooper, right? So I'm gonna say Bobby's name. Wait, we gotta say it together now. 1, 2, 3, Bobby! Bobby, you did it, baby. Najee Autry, you did it, sweetheart. I know your mom out there crying right now. And to my valedictorian, Tamisha Bird, you did it, sweetheart. Now I can't say everybody, so I'm gonna say graduating class, prep class, y'all did it, man. Clap up. Now, I got 4 tips that I want to say to you. I'm going to give y'all 4 little things to take on your journey, all right? Remember the teachings of the people you respect and value. And I'm going to say that again. Remember the teachings of the people you respect and value. When I was your age, I could have taken some risks that might have prevented me from being on this stage tonight. In those situations, I sometimes thought about the lessons of my parents, mentors, leaders that were in my life. In retrospect, y'all, that may have saved my life. Number 2, remember to believe in yourself. Jay-Z said you must always bet on yourself. There is only one you. You are special. Remember that, all right? Number 3, remember who you are and more importantly, what you represent. It's not all about you. It's about everyone you love and care for. Look at this arena tonight. Family members and friends are here to see 45 graduating seniors walk the stage. Somebody out there loves you. Last but not least, remember, you need to be committed. Just like you made a choice to commit to this high school diploma, continue to strive to be committed to everything you do in life. Class of 2021, my director, Miss Elaine Hubbard-Williams, that lady right there, poor nod right there. She has a saying. She says, "Mark, I have no picks or favorites." Well, Mr. Simmons has a favorite. It is you, Riviera Beach Preparatory and Achievement Academy, class of 2021. Remember, you always got a home with the prep, and we love you, all right? We love you. Mr. Oswald and distinguished guests, it is my privilege to present to you the class of 2021. These students have completed all their requirements set forth by the state of Florida and the School District of Palm Beach County. Please join me in recognizing these graduates.
Class of 21, please stand.
Let me get my finger blown.
Okay, wait till I call her name before you come up, okay? Dorshell Jackson. Najee Atri. Tamisha Bird. Victoria Romano. Gwendolyn Strange. Kyla Adams. Lakaya Wright. Trinaya Roundtree. Jeremy Hicks. Nigel Benjamin. Desiree O'Sullivan. Jada Neal. You gonna put it on? You gonna put your cap on? Yasmin Davis. Congratulations. Zanaya Hightower. Zedric Hightower. Zaisha Pondexter. Takiria Brown. Nicole Guy. Shamarn McNeil. Oh, this is a long one. Nelson Marzalgas Velasquez. Hold up, Summer. Hold up. Summer Barnes. Kamari Jordan. Milton Burrs. You nervous? Sorsha Morris. Arkeria Taylor. Jamie Smith. Bobby Cooper. Christian Presendu. Terrell Graves. Troy Coleman. Oh, you made it. Daquan Walker. Stefano Alexis. You made it. Katana Davis. Khalil Shaw Walker. Jaheim Carter. Carry on. Darion Johnson. You made it, huh? Lancaria Tate. Breon Mosley. That's it.
Wait till they sit down, all right? We're about to be official right now. As soon as they get back to the seat, I got Miss Najee Autry. She is going to do the turning of the tassel. Let me get all this back there. Mask. That's not bad, man. All right, hey, this is. I know you're excited, Mama. I hear you. We're gonna have to remember what I told you in the beginning. Now, okay? This is the time. Now they're not graduates yet. If this young lady don't get a chance to say her part, it's not happening. All right, so here we go. Here you go, baby.
Good afternoon. First, I would like to give a shout out to my daughter back there in the back. That's my baby. That's my baby. Okay, class of 2021, please stand. The turning of the tassel from the right to the left symbolizes one's transition from student to graduate. For some, this transition means embarking on higher education, and for others, it means entering the workforce. Either way, it marks a very important transition in our lives. At this time, class of 2021, move your tassels from the right to the left. I wish you the greatest success in all of your future endeavors.
All right, now go crazy. Now I want to hear you. This has been a beautiful evening. The graduates will exit into a second room to receive their official diplomas. And I'd just like to thank all the parents and the family members for coming out tonight. We really enjoyed you. Thank you. Good night. Can I get those? Eric got it.